Hey y'all, we finna go ahead and jump into it as we always do. If you like what you see over here at DF Tarot T, make sure you go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell so you can be here every time I'm here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Tonight we are just going to read, and whomever it resonates with, let it resonate with you, sister. We are going to read, and we're actually going to read from a different deck. What is next for you? Now, many times I would say, you know, what is next for you, career? What is next for you, love? We're not going to do that, okay? We're just going to do what is next for you. Let's jump into it. Let's see where Spirit takes us, okay? The Hierophant. Okay, look. Somebody came out the gate, and you're about to jump right into a heavy commitment, sister. Somebody is coming. Somebody is coming out, baby. And they're coming with their guns ablaze. You got a masculine coming to you. And it's something unusual about the offer, though. He's coming to you straight, no chaser. This is a man that's going to come to you and offer you everything he has. And by that, I mean emotionally. Somebody is about to practically take their heart out their chest and just sit it in their shoe, okay? You got a man coming to you that's about to offer you all that they are in terms of their heart. You have their heart and they're surrendering it to you. Somebody's about to surrender their heart to you forever. I don't see them picking it up off the ground ever. Okay? You're about to step into being a homemaker. Whoever this is, the vibe that I'm getting is this is unexpected. I see your life doing like this. Okay? It's like a curve is coming. You're about to step into being a homemaker. A lot of busy work comes behind this, okay? You're about to step into being a homemaker, and I'm going to tell you something. And you stepping into a homemaker, you are leaving a phase of your life. You may find yourself somehow sad, somehow confused as you step into this homemaker space, because it's like you leave something in the past. And you're not looking at what you do have. You're kind of sitting there saying, oh my goodness, you know, I left this part of my life behind. I see you kind of crying over your youth. Maybe you feel older. You're leaving behind. Maybe you feel like you're leaving behind a season of life. And stepping into the couple season. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You may feel like you're leaving behind being a kid and stepping into being in a more adult space. It's a changing of the seasons coming to you, okay? A changing of the seasons. But it's interesting because as the seasons change, you won't accept anything else. This is all you'll accept, okay? You're very spoiled. This man's hand is kind of like maybe that's all you wanted and that's all you would have accepted anyway, even though you're kind of crying over the transition. You would have had it no other way, okay? Yeah, you would not have accepted anything else. And it's a transition that's very solid. Where does this solid transition take you, okay? There's a very solid transition coming with this. Okay, where is this? Where are we going, y'all? Okay. This transition takes you into a place of financial insecurity. Okay, I'm seeing that you may be jumping out there, stepping into uncertain financial waters with your honey. You guys are stepping into a totally new space financially together, you and this gentleman, okay? Okay, it's a whole nother space. It's a whole nother space. It's a whole transition that happens. 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, death. This is a hard transition, okay? Not hard as in difficult, but solid. It's a very solid transition. You won't know what hit you. It's just like, boom, another phase of life. Okay, this man gives you his heart, and this homemaker season comes in, okay? Suddenly, it's like suddenly you're married. That's what it feels like. Suddenly you're married and that part of your life takes off. And then we have another shift coming, the Tower. Baby, somebody's life is finna do the Watusi. We have another We have another shift coming. Okay. We see a 3 of Swords coming in here. Okay. We have a 3 of Swords moment coming through the building. And the Hermit. Okay. Okay. Is this a short-lived romance? What's going on? Is this something that's short-lived? Okay. Okay, we see this. We see the Tower energy coming through. There's a shakeup around this relationship. There is a shakeup. It's a shakeup that comes with the transition of the relationship. Momentum picks up with the relationship just about the point that you start mourning. But see, just as you mourn this transition and the momentum picks up is about the time. Y'all, this is wow. Listen, this is a relationship. It's like this relationship completely changes this woman's life. Just as she becomes a homemaker, we see her kind of mourning this transition into another phase of adulthood. And we see that taking her life into, there's a lot of momentum and there is an offering that comes with that. Okay. We also see, you know, she does go through almost a period of depression, and this new transition that hits her life and takes her into a 10 of Pentacles energy. So just going into this new relationship, you know, it could be like when teenagers go away to college. It's like, yes, this is great. It's a rite of passage. I'm off, but they're also sad that they're away from home. They're sad that they're no longer with their parents. They're sad. They might miss their dog. They might miss their neighborhood friends. But at the same time, they're making new friends. They're having these new experiences. So we're seeing this is a feminine that goes into the next phase of her romantic life like that. Maybe she, you know, maybe she moves to a new town, or, you know, it becomes a transition that is I don't want to say bittersweet, because going away to college isn't bittersweet. It's great, but there is some moments that you're sad, right? Okay, so we see this 10 of Pentacles. We also see an interesting thing happening here. We see the Death card, we see the 3 of Swords, and we see Judgment. Them church bells coming through. There are a lot of shocks and shivers around this relationship, though it does take this woman into Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles energy. It seems that a lot of the shocks and upsets are not in the relationship, though they're around the relationship. The transition, this woman's life really changes, okay, based on this relationship. Okay, she really matures. She goes into a whole different headspace. It's like she ages. She becomes a more mature and romantic energy. I'm seeing a much older woman. It's like she becomes an older married woman overnight. Interesting. Okay, she suddenly becomes somebody that is much older. It's like her timeline takes her to a place where she's much older. She's much more mature. She's much more relaxed. And she becomes far more mature with this man. Okay, down the line. But this man is sneaky, y'all. King of Swords, 7 of Swords. This is a sneaky masculine energy, okay? Okay? This woman matures with him. And she gets some peace with him, but he sneaks. He sneaks around. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. I ain't finna hold you. She sneaks around. He sneaks around. Yeah, but she catches him, though. We see the moon, the 8 of Swords. He doesn't get far. We see that 8 of Swords coming right on through. This man tries to sneak. He doesn't get far with this woman. She catches him and deads whatever he tries to do. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this man, never gets anywhere with her, and he sticks with her. This man does have a sneaky side, though. Keep that in mind. But he sticks with her. There is some kind of first love energy between them. And she's always holding on to him. She doesn't really have to try either. This man just, they're kind of stuck to each other, these two. Also, this woman does start to come into a season of wealth and money, okay? She does come into, as she matures too. I'm seeing around the age of 50, okay? I don't know why. 30 or 50. Those are the ages I'm seeing, y'all. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, or 20. Okay, I'm seeing it. But they're whole numbers, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This woman comes into, it has to be a whole number. I don't know why. That's what Spirit is giving me. She comes into financial readiness, okay? Period. This woman walks into a season of wealth at a whole number. I mean, flat out wealth too. As in, she runs into some type of pot of money, okay? And she really is in position financially. She becomes somebody that can stand on her own. She comes into so much money, we're seeing more money, more problems. So she comes into a substantial amount of money. You know, when you start talking more money, more problems, you're not talking about, I ran into additional $800. That's not really going to check. That's not going to bring no problems, sister. That's a couple of dollars. That's a new dress. Okay, so when we're talking about more money, more problems, she comes into wealth. And if you're already wealthy, you run into riches, okay? You're finna like level up. Yeah. You're gonna level up, okay? It's coming. Level up. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. I mean, seriously, you're gonna get in a situation where there's gonna be a lot of momentum and passionate energy around your money. A lot of change is coming towards your money that's gonna take you into fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups. Your money finna get decent. Look at you happy. Look at that sun energy. Okay, we see you coming through very happy, very excited about this money. Ace of Wands energy. We see a new beginning and a transition coming to you. Coming through you, I see. Some work that you're doing. Something that you're doing brings you a transition. Okay, that takes you into a serious Libra energy and a lot of balance. You may walk into being some kind of an educator. You may walk into the legal profession. You're going to become somebody that balances things. Okay, I'm hearing that. Somebody that is, you bring fairness. You may even go into being some type of a spiritual, like a pastor, or, you know, you're going to go into something that's all about bringing balance and bringing, you know, a lawyer, okay, a mediator, human resources, educator, writing out legal documents, you know, like people that write out divorce proceedings, you know, yeah, all that kind of stuff. Maybe accountant, you know, balancing out finances. That type of thing, okay? You're about to step into education, teaching. You're about to step into a place that your career, whatever it is you do, will have something to do with bringing balance. On the spiritual side, it may even be tarot. It may even be in the prophetic. It may have something to do with candle magic. It may anything that's going to give people a message that brings them closer to balance. Balance is about to become a very big part of your life. It is going to be a part of what brings you into your wealth. Somebody that brings balance. You have the gift of government. Okay, if you have not, if somebody, you know, you're a Bible person, you want to go ahead and read the book of Daniel. You want to go ahead and read the book of Daniel. You really do. Because that is where you're going to get, that's where you're going to get some of your message. And I'm actually getting a message right now, y'all. Look, okay, Spirit is, you can't say when you're going to get a word, okay? I got, my Bible is over here, okay? And we're just going to go to the book of Daniel. I'm just getting this impromptu, y'all. And we're just going to see where Spirit leads us, because whoever this feminine is, the book of Daniel, okay, and the gift of governments is coming to me. It's very significant to this woman's life, okay? period. So we're just about to get into it. Whoever is not familiar with bibliomancy, yes, it is very significant to just jump into a book, specifically the Bible, okay, and you just want to find out, figure out where spirit leads you, okay, what book, what chapter. Y'all know I'm finna have to find the book of Daniel. Y'all just finna have to talk about me because I don't know. Y'all ain't been to Sunday school in many a Sunday. I don't remember. Where's Daniel at, y'all? Where was he? He was between who and what? And some of y'all probably sitting there right now. Daniel is right. Listen. I don't remember where Daniel was. Okay? Nah. That's just what happened. But we're going to go ahead and I'm being led by spirit to step into the book of Daniel. Okay? So y'all just going to have to bear with me for this little moment. In the visions I saw while lying in bed, I looked, and there before me was a holy one, a messenger, coming down from heaven. He called in a loud voice, cut down the tree and trim off its branches, strip off its leaves and scatter its fruit. Let the animals flee from under it and the birds from its branches, but let the stump and its roots, bound with iron and bronze, remain in the ground and the grass of the field. Let him be drenched with the dew of heaven, and let him live with the animals among the plants of the earth. Let his mind be changed from that of a man, and let him be given the mind of an animal till 7 times pass by for him. Okay, that is where we landed. Was that King Nebuchadnezzar they was talking about? Wasn't that the one Daniel and God was having trouble with? Like I said, I ain't been to Sunday school in a long time. That is where Spirit led us, okay? That is where Spirit led us. In that moment, we saw Daniel receiving instructions that were going to bring justice and balance to, I swear, I think it was King Nebuchadnezzar, y'all. I think I'm right. Bring instructions and balance to his life, okay, by balancing out some of the things that he had done, and by basically reducing him for that time for some of the evil that he had done to some of the people, if I do remember that correctly. So we saw right there, even as we just walked in the door with Daniel, we saw him delivering the prophecy, delivering the word of God that came in to present balance. Okay, this will be the basis of your ministry, of your word, okay, period, in your life. This is something that you will be called to do. We see the Wheel of Fortune and we see the Emperor. We see that message being reiterated again. Transition, justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. We see the gift of governments is all over you, feminine. King of Wands, period. We see the gift of governments is all over you, feminine. This is what you will do. We see you as a messenger, Page of Wands. We just saw the importance of being a messenger there in the book of Daniel. So you will be an oracle. You will be someone whose words and someone whose ideas and someone whose mind and words assist in bringing, okay, assist in bringing measure and balance to all things. That is what your gift is, okay? 2 of Cups, we see soulmate energy. Okay, the High Priestess, again, you are called to keep the secrets and keep the balance. We just saw that, just as we saw it with Daniel. Also know that you have the ability to actually make things come to pass by speaking the visions, knowing the visions, acting on the visions. Okay, 2 of Swords, you can keep things in order, bring order to things by understanding the visions, keeping things at a level, period. This is a spiritual marriage for you. These gifts and these things that you have, you will always have. They are not going anywhere. They are things that are divine and are significant to you. You can always reach out to them and reach out to God in the prayer realm, in the dream realm, in the astral realm. Keep that in mind. Knight of Cups, we do still see this masculine in your life. This masculine also, this is the same masculine, y'all. This masculine also has access to you on the astral plane, okay? We do see y'all with continued celebration. him continuing to see you as someone that he adores, as a sweetness. You very much represent a mothering energy in this man's life, someone that comforts him when he is wounded. This man is wounded, and for much of your relationship with him, you will be one of his greatest sources of comfort. He will provide for you as best he can all of his days. However, this man is not a rich man. Knight of Pentacles. He's not a poor man, but he's not a rich man, okay? Four of Pentacles. So it will always be important for you to hang on to your money, because we see that your gifts take you into certain, just a windfall at some point, okay? Even though this man is a provider, he provides what he has and he does well. I get a vibe this man is a study man. He may be a blue collar man that makes a nice living, okay? He just makes a nice living. Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, really, the breadwinner in this relationship may be you. And that's because we see you have kind of a spiritual mantle on you to run into that space. It's just kind of the mantle that is upon you. It just is. Okay, period. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Your words travel like a sword. When you speak your words, they make a huge difference in the life of this man, this King of Cups. You're able to really get through to him with your words. That's why you are the Queen of Cups in his life. You're always going to be the Queen of Cups energy in his life. As I said, this man to you is a charitable energy. He's a sweet place. He's a gentle place. Six of Pentacles. He's someone who will always give to you. He'll give to you what he has. He'll give to you what he doesn't. Okay, he's that type of an energy. His heart will always overflow for you. We did see that earlier on. Okay, King of Pentacles. This man's love for you overflows, and over time of him being with you, it is quite possible that his financial circumstances will change and he will have even more to give you. Okay, period. This man has a more gentle tongue than you. You may be a woman that it goes a little harder in terms of what you'll say to people than he will. This man is a little sweeter than you are in that particular way. Okay. Beware of competitors. You will have competitors for this man. However, those competitors will always be out in the cold. Divine Mother says that's a true fact right there. They go that Ace of Swords letting you know. Okay. They can't come close to you. What? Closer than close? What's the song? I don't even know. But they can't come close. I will tell you that. They can't come close to you. This man is a fool for you and his harvest. Okay, he sees you as where his harvest is. The things in his life that are beautiful, the things in his life that he values are with you. Okay, period. He considers you one of his best friends and one of his most prized friends and connections. You are his empress. Okay, you are his world. Okay, Two of Wands. You are something that he has the sweetest connection for and plan for. Queen of Swords, even in spite of your powerful tongue, because you govern a lot of things with your tongue. You know how to speak it and say it. He lets you say it. He doesn't, man. Okay, Three of Pentacles. You guys also work well together. You're a good team. You guys have similar dreams. You both know how to work independently, but you also work well together. Three of Pentacles. You have no problem working together or apart. You kind of balance each other out. We see the Temperance card. You two know how to have fun together, how to laugh together. Ten of Cups energy. This relationship does become family. You two become family, okay? More family than anything else. Okay, you guys stand your ground for one another. Okay, you will carry the heavy load for one another if necessary. You two are eternal lovers. Okay, and that is what we saw for this feminine, whoever you may be. This was pretty cute. I like this. We do see at the beginning that this love kind of comes into this woman's life out of the blue. And it's like a really dramatic shift. Okay, so whoever this is, this kind of forever love, it kind of comes in and creates a major shift in your life that is kind of like out of the blue, maybe kind of even shocking or hard to deal with. But from that point, it looks like it's kind of smooth sailing. We do see you coming into some money at some point. We see you standing your ground for love. We do see you having a family with this person. It really don't get no better than this. This was pretty chill. We saw this man is a little sneaky and a little sly, but he's easy to catch and he chills out. He has no intention of leaving you. He seems like he's pretty mellow. He's pretty generous, pretty charitable. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, this was just something off the cuff to see what we saw. Please go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to be here every time I'm here. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.